Sha la 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 la. Shoo 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 la. Ba da ba da ba da. Today on the Giselle Trujillo Show, we welcome revolutionary guest America Olivo, American singer and actress. Well, hello, America. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
It's good to see you and to meet you. We're at the shoot of Good Business. How's it going?
So far, so good. We've it's a really intense short film. So it's also very hot downstairs. So I
know.
Badly for everybody who's like really intense, and you can't have air conditioning on when you're trying to film and stuff. So they're just sweating it out. They're really sweating it out.
I know. It's like a sauna down there. We're all, sweating big time.
Yeah.
But hey, it's all for the cause, right? For the film.
Oh yeah. So it brings something every time you have something like that in it. You work with the elements that you're given in when you're filmmaking, and sometimes it just enhances it. It just sweating. It makes it more intense.
More exotic, right?
Yeah.
More like
because it's so great for the scene. Exactly what they're doing.
That's so awesome. So you want to tell us a little bit about your character, movie?
My character is it's one of these. It feels like it could be a scene in a greater film, in a bigger film, and in the larger film, it would be more about my character and my husband, who've gone through an intense relationship and breakup, and then now dissolving a business. And this was the last day that we finalize everything. And after many years, we know how that is
when you separate, yeah,
right. So all three people, it's at the dinner table have all their different intentions. Our mother-in-law, my mother, his mother-in-law, comes to surprise us on this day of the signing of the final paperwork, thinking that she's going to maybe have some say in how it goes down, or she has her own intentions, her own motives.
Isn't that interesting how a lot of, actually in real life, parents do think they have that?
Absolutely. No matter how old you are,
It's always the case. Yeah, you're right.
The parents always like, I can fix this. And whether, I don't know what's behind it, whether she feels like she can try and reconcile it, or she's, nervous that I'm getting the raw end of the deal. And through this conversation, I have to leave the table for some reason, and it becomes about them and their connection. And a lot is revealed in the conversation that they have about what our relationship was or wasn't, and what the misconceptions were, and a lot is just
revealing
revealing
and coming to light now.
Yeah, it's really intense, and
I know. I was just down there, and I was just like, oh my god, this is serious.
It is.
They're good.
It's real, and Hope and Dale came up with a really great. Real scenario, and there's still a lot of love there between me and my husband, and there's a lot of love there when families break up, even with the mother-in-law. Although mother-in-laws and son-in-laws always act like they hate each other, there isn't. There's a real connection that's also we sometimes negate when there's a split up, that they're also splitting up, and they're having to find their way out of the relationship and connection and family. And is in Good Business, the title, is it business, is it family, what are the, where does that start and stop, and it's a lot of questions come up, and
as it is in real life as well.
Absolutely.
These are scenarios and situations and problems and issues we deal day to day. It's not just,
Yeah, and it's a very real scenario. We had wanted it to be real. We've discussed this as characters, as actors. We discussed our characters' motives to the nth degree, and when Mercedes came on, we're so lucky to have her as a part of this, Academy Award-winning actress, and
really amazing.
The Players Club.
You guys are all great, by the way. You're awesome.
Thanks.
Talented.
I'm humbled by the people that we're working with right now, and just learning a lot from her and my husband and Dale. He's so young and yet so beyond his years. And
Impressive.
yeah, and the whole team, especially everybody coming from the bridge too, and the whole team of people working together, they're just slick. I mean, this doesn't look like a...
It's a great synergy for sure.
Yeah,
A very respectful one as well, which is...
Yeah, you expect, I mean, I have worked with people, that are young out of college, and I mean, there's been some really crazy films that I've been on going like, what are we doing? Who's in charge? Yeah, but this is
discombobulation everywhere.
Yeah, it's shocking sometimes what can go wrong, and then in this situation, I mean, everything was so smooth, so great, and so professional.
I'm excited I'm actually, when you go down there, I'm probably gonna go check you out doing your lines, because I think it's really fun and it's really interesting anyway.
Yeah, thanks. It's how filmmaking should be, where we get a chance to actually connect as actors. Before, we had rehearsal yesterday. We've discussed it at length with Dale before, and what we want from our characters and everything. We get that chance and that time that we often don't get to have when we work, quickly on television.
Well, let me ask you something. How is it working with your husband? Because he's
Well, I was telling him yesterday. I don't like working with him in scenarios where we are getting a divorce. Like, it just creeps me out.
Bad karma. Bad luck. No, don't worry, nothing's gonna happen.
I hate looking at him like we're getting a divorce. Yeah, I gotta get past that. Thankfully, it's only a one-day shoot. But
no, you're gonna be fine. That's not worth it. Oh, nothing bad's gonna happen.
It's just we have to get into that mindset, and I have to look at him and think, oh my gosh, like, what if this were the end? What if this were the last? Because my character's thinking this is the last meal that they're gonna ever have, and she's sort of wanting a little. She still has a lot of love, and she's looking for his affection a little bit and wanting to rekindle it. But if it's the last one, it's just heartbreaking.
I know, and then when you're looking right through your husband's eyes, like, honey, we were fine last night and having such a good time, and now you have to do
We were fine at lunch.
Like, not so long ago, right?
Yeah.
But you'll be fine. It's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it's not gonna take part of your life, so you're okay with that. That's good. Well, I'm so happy to have this moment with you. I really, really appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. It's cool.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Sharing and support, It's a fun moment, and like you said, the staff, the crew, everyone is so amazing, friendly, respectful.
Professionals.
Absolutely.
Collaboration.
All in good company, right?
Go ahead.
Are you having fun?
So far, I'm having a lot of fun next to the air conditioner.
I was just gonna say those are like, I bet you are.
I feel really badly for everybody else who's not sitting right in front of the air conditioner.
Who cares? Let them suffer for now, because you're gonna be down there shortly. So
Yep.
enjoy.
Yeah, it's always fun. I'm having fun.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. That's all that matters. At the end, that you're having a great time.
I'm America Olivo. I can be seen on Chicago PD on NBC. I also am on Defiance on Sci-Fi and Degrassi on Teen Nick. I can be found at, let's see, what's my Twitter? The America Olivo. So it's at the America Olivo, I guess. And we have a Facebook, which is America Olivo. America spelled like America. We have an Instagram that's, I think, America Olivo.
I'm sure.
And AmericaOlivo.com. Just Google America Olivo.
Question: who came up with your name? I mean, obviously your parents.
Yeah, in the normal route, how it goes. My mom, was watching some film and somebody named somebody something, and it's not even really pronounced correctly according to any language or anything. It's just sort of an accent on the wrong syllable for the word America. So it's instead of America, it's America.
Where are your parents from?
My mom was born in England and immigrated through Canada after World War II. And my dad's from San Jose.
All right. That's pretty cool. Good history there. you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it.